Okay, this is going to be our last video of new topic for the semester. So congratulations, you have made it this far. But we're going to look at using approximation to determine what the zero is for f of x equals x squared minus 2. Now, f of 1 is negative 1, and f of 2 is positive 2. So somewhere between 1 and 2, there's going to be a 0. Remember, that's the intermediate value theorem. The intermediate value theorem says if your function is continuous and one value is negative, the other value is positive, then somewhere between the two there has to be a 0. Now, that's just a special case for the intermediate value theorem. But anyway, we're going to use a tangent line to approximate what this value is. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to say, okay, well, f prime of x is, again, 2x. I could have gotten a little more creative and had something besides 2x here. Now, I'm going to use f of 1 to approximate my 0. So f prime of 1 is going to be 2 times 1, which is 2. So now we have a point and a slope. My point is 1, negative 1, and my slope is 2. So we've got y minus negative 1, so that's y plus 1, equals m times x minus x of 1, which is 1. So we get y is equal to 2x minus 2, and then pull the 1 over here, so minus 1. So we get y is equal to 2x minus 3. Okay, now, the next thing we're looking at as far as this is concerned is we're wanting to know what the 0 is. Well, the 0 is where the y value is 0. So I'm going to see what x value gives me a y value of 0 here. So I'll say 0 is equal to 2x minus 3. So 3 equals to 2x. So x equals 3 halves. So if you think about it, 3 halves is 1 1/2. That is a number between 1 and 2. Now that's not the exact value. We can even go further than this to figure out what the value is. But anyway, this is looking at a little bit of linear approximation and different ways we could use it. We could also determine is 3 halves an under approximation or an over approximation? Well, again, let's talk about the concavity. It is concave up, so it would be an under approximation. So it would be actually just a little bit closer to 1 than it is to 2. So get to work on your study guide. I think that I'll have some answers posted for you in the near future that you can look at. And we'll be looking at a test toward the end of next week. And it'll be kind of similar. I'll type it up and email it to you. And you will, in turn, send it back to me. And from that, I will grade them and get them back to you. And I'll also be coming up with I'll send you a copy of an old exam that you can go by as far as looking for preparing for your exam this semester. So proud of you. You've worked hard. You're watching the videos. You're turning stuff in. So keep up the work in doing that. And we'll talk soon.